Right, you should have a notification come up.
Yep, good to go.
Continue, and then we'll admit 11 so far.
Yeah. Morning. Here they all come.
Morning.
Morning.
Here they
everyone.
are. Good morning.
Morning.
It's snowing.
Morning.
Yeah, I know it's snowing.
I've got a load of snow outside mine today. It is. I could get the sledge out, to be honest.
Loads of hot drinks needed in this
Loads of snow.
cold weather.
There's a lot of snow on the ground, but it's not actually
Yeah.
snowing.
Well, I've got more ice here. Roads are all
Same.
frozen.
Yeah.
Same here.
Who's that, Noah, outside? Everyone show me outside. Come on, let's see what you got outside your house.
See the snow.
Come on, show us outside. Okay, a little bit there. Massey. Thomas Young, yeah, about the same as mine. George, frozen over the garden. Did you go
It's
out this
quite-
weekend, anyone? For your exercise that you're allowed to do? Anyone go for a long walk? No.
Went down the beach.
Went down the beach?
Yeah.
Oh,
Who said
Lexi and James.
who
I'm
said
in Tunbridge Wells as well.
I was
There's
going to
lots of
say,
snow.
yeah.
I'm in there. I'm up Tunbridge Wells. So yes, it is snowy around here. The roads are
Went down the
terrible.
beach. Which beach did you go to?
Little Hampton.
Nice. Have you got a dog?
Yeah.
Amazing. I'd love that. To take a dog down the beach.
Oh, we're doing drinks breaks today.
They
Always.
love these. They love these drinks breaks. Right. Okay, guys. I am going to put up on the screen what we need for today. Okay. Some of the items do slightly differ from last week, so just have a look. Go and fetch them. We'll give you a couple of minutes, and then once we're all ready, we'll start. Okay. So there we go. Go and fetch those things. I know some of you have them prepared now, which is brilliant. Again, for the cones, it can be cones or items, as long as you can kind of jump over them and it doesn't break them if you bump into them.
I'm getting warmed up, Luke.
So, oh, Lexi and James are having a snowball fight at the minute, so
Oh,
I'm
lovely.
guessing that's their warm up. To be honest, I saw that it says on my weather app that it feels like -8 outside. So yeah, I'm tempted not to even open the front door
I'm going to have to
today.
walk later.
Oof.
Just to get out and do something, you know.
Mm,
I've been sitting in all weekend watching 8 games of football.
yeah.
I think I need to get out.
I'm sad that Liverpool lost 4-1.
What about Spurs beating West Brom, Luke?
I didn't see it, mate. Did not see it.
I thought
missed
you'd
it. It
be
was
quiet
too-
on that one.
It was too early. Didn't bother waking up, mate.
Yeah, Brighton ladies beat Chelsea. Great.
I've got some really good questions for the quiz.
Oh, have you? Good. Keep them for Friday. Looking forward to that. Seeing what all the players have come up with.
Mm.
Because we've set them a little task to come up with 2 questions each, Luke,
Yeah.
for Friday.
Yeah.
It should be good.
Yeah, I might log in on Friday for the quiz.
Yeah.
I've heard good things, so might have a little look. Right, 30 more seconds then, folks, to get your items, okay? And then we'll get started, all right? Gee, could you get the tripod for me? All right, 20 more seconds. Just get those things. If you're waiting to start, okay, just practice some of the things that we've been learning. We've been doing lots of things over the last 4 weeks. So let's see some of your favorites, all right, if you can do them indoors. So maybe some football skills that you've been learning, or maybe even some of the challenges that I set on Saturday that you need to practice. All right then.
What was the challenge you set on Saturday? I forgot.
Saturday's challenge was an around the world. So the first one was Maradona 7 last week, and then this week it landed on around the world. So I gave you some tips on how to do it. and how to practice it. And there was one key skill that you need to learn first before you can attempt around the world. Right, we'll stop sharing the screen now because that's enough time. Okay. Right
George,
then.
did you see
Good.
the Man City Liverpool score? Yeah, I did. It was horrible.
They're doing that to everyone now, so don't worry.
Phil
Absolute
Foden
banter.
played really well.
And everyone's beating Liverpool at the moment.
Yeah,
he got a
team to
good
play at the
goal
minute.
at the
Yeah, that
Man
Phil Foden
City.
goal was unbelievable.
Allison gave nearly all
Yeah,
the
he
goals.
definitely helped him,
It would have been 2-1 if Allison didn't give the ball away for both of those goals.
potentially.
I know, it was shocking.
But they still,
Unbelievable.
yeah, but they still would have lost either way.
Yeah.
Well, you know, things like that can get a team's head down.
Goal difference.
Mm.
I honestly think that Allison put a bet on Man City to win.
Brilliant. Okay, then, boys and girls, can you stop what you're doing and look at the screen? So, Monday morning, physical conditioning. All right. So, as you know, physical conditioning, we try to get the ball involved as much as we can, but it is about getting our bodies exercised and all about getting our bodies moving. So, we're kind of not losing those important movements that we need to know for when we're playing our football games. Okay. So, the way today's looking is we've got a quick warm up game of rock, paper, scissors. Then we're going to go into a little bit of ABCs and ball mastery. So that's where we'll get the ball involved. And then after that, we're actually going to do something interesting today where we're going to kind of hand the session over to you and you're going to get creative and try and make up some of your own things. And then you're going to show them off to us. All right. Because we've been doing this a while now. And I don't like being one of those coaches that keep saying, do a press up, do this, do a squat. So I want to see what you guys are actually learning and trying out. Okay, so first of all, yeah, I know you will. Right. Anyway, first game is rock, paper, scissors. For those that haven't played this before, it's very simple. I will set a timer of 25 seconds where we jog on the spot. All right. And then once the timer gets down to 0, you have to choose either rock, paper, or scissors. All right. Now, a rock, if you remember, can you show me how to make a rock shape? All right. I always beat George at this game, so it's a bonus. All right. George, show us a rock shape. All right. Well done, Thomas. Okay. Well done, Toby. So it's a tuck shape like this. All right. That's it. Perfect, Lexi. Well done. All right. Your paper is like this. So it's a big star shape. And then finally, your scissors is down on the floor in a straddle shape. Okay. So we all know which one wins. Rock beats the scissors, but paper beats the rock. And so on. We all know the rules to rock, paper, scissors. Okay. Keep track of your yeah, whatever, George. Keep track of your score and put it in the chat after each round. So if you win, if you beat me, you get the point. If I beat you, I get the point. So let me know what the score is, okay? And thankfully, Adam's joining in with us today. Adam, our support coach. So I think he's a bit shy on the old camera, but he is joining in. So make sure you let us know your. Oh, there he is.
I'm ready.
So let us know your scores.
Trainers on, shorts on. Bright and shorts on, ready to go.
Okay, right then. First 25 seconds. Let's jog on the spot. Okay. For those that want to get the ball involved, like George, you can, if you want to, just move the ball side to side in this bit. Okay. So again, it's getting you lots of touches on that ball. All right. But I'm just going to do it jogging on the spot first to get myself warm. All right. Okay. 7 seconds. 6, 5, 4, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay. So I've gone for paper. So if you are a rock, like Massey there, I get the point. If you're Thomas and a scissor, then you get the point because you beat me. Okay. Well done. All right.
No, we both got paper.
If we both got the same, it's a point each. Okay, right. 25 seconds, jog on the spot. We're gonna do a few goes of this. Probably do like a first to 5 or something. Okay. So jogging on the spot, getting nice and warm. If you want to use your ball in this bit, that's fine. Or you can choose when to get the ball involved. Absolutely up to you. A few 1-0s to you guys. Okay, we've got 5 seconds. 4, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. I'm a rock.
We drew again. We drew again.
Come on.
I can see a paper. Oscar, you get the point for that one. Thomas
It's
again has
2-2.
beaten me. Alfie Ray, you get a point as well. Lexi looks like she's paper as well. Oh dear, that was a terrible round for me. Okay, let us know your scores. I think there's definitely a few
It's
2-0s in
2-2.
there. Me and George are all level. Wow, George, good game. Lola, 1-0 to me still. Fantastic, that's good. Bet time I won one. 25 seconds then, let's jog on the spot, okay? Or you can move your ball, like I said, okay? Take lots of little small touches with that ball. 15 seconds. After this warm-up game, we will have a little quick drinks break before we get started. And time to set up for our next game, okay? 4 seconds. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Doing that one, Adam. Getting down on the floor. Right, I'm a scissors. So if you are a rock, you get the point. But if you are paper, then I get the point.
3-2
okay?
to me.
Oh, no, George has taken the lead.
3-0 to me.
I'm drawing with Lexi, drawing with Lola. Toby's absolutely smashing me at the moment. Good scores. 3-0 Noah. Isaac 2-2.
1-0 to me.
I tell you, I'm not doing too bad. Okay, move
3-0
your ball.
to me.
Go move your ball. A few 3-0s. I need to get those down, to be honest. 15 seconds to go. Let's get nice and warm and ready. So when we're doing our rock shape or scissors or paper shape, that's a nice static stretch for our bodies to do. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay, paper. Oh, Lola, you've beaten me on that one.
3-2 to me.
Scissor. No, is that a scissor or is that a new one?
4-2 to me.
Okay, Matty, well done. You get the point on that one. Alfie Ray gets the point. Oh, no. There's a couple of 4-0s, I believe.
4-0 to me.
Oh, no. George has taken a big lead as well. I'm having a Liverpool, George.
Told you I'd
I'm
beat
having
you.
I'm having a right
I
Liverpool
told
here.
you I'd beat you.
Okay, we'll do...
4-0 me.
a few more. Okay, get ready. 25 seconds. Let's get moving there. Can we speed up? Or if you're jogging on the spot, can we get those knees a bit higher for this next bit, okay? So let's get those knees a little bit higher. If you're moving that ball, can you take more touches on that ball, okay? More touches with more parts of your feet, all right? Little bit of ball mastery. Good knees, Thomas. Well done, okay? 5 seconds. 4, rock, paper, scissors, shoot. He's gone for paper twice in a row, but he hasn't fooled Daniel. Daniel, you get the point there.
5-2 to me.
Wow, Noah, how is that possible? Unbelievable.
5-0 to me.
I can't believe that. Okay, is there any that are drawing? So Lexi, we're
5-0.
We're drawing.
5-2 to me.
Lola, we're drawing. Okay,
5-4.
5-0. Some of you have already won. There's no way I'm coming back from this now. Okay, final go. If it's all level, this is a decider. Oscar, 4-4, love it. This is the decider. Off we go. All right, if we are drawing, the deciding one, okay? Move that ball, get those knees nice and high. Last 14 seconds. This should get our hearts pumping a little bit ready. 5 seconds. Rock, paper, scissors, and shoot. I've got you on that one.
You
for a fact.
finally got a point.
6-5 to me.
Okay, right then, guys.
5-3 to me. You finally got a point.
Perfect. Okay. Right then, good. We'll finish it there. That was only very quickly because we've got lots to get through today. So go and get yourselves a very, very quick drink. All right. I will do a quick question whilst we do this. I know it's a bit earlier than usual, but I will do because we've got plenty to do. So let's just get a quick drink. So first question is name the manager. All right. So pop your answers in the chat, or if you can't type because you're on the telly,
Pep.
you can just shout it out.
Pep
Remember,
Guardiola.
my questions are getting better lately. You guys have been struggling to get these.
I
Is
can
someone
tell
Is someone with a beard, I think.
Who do you
It
think
could
it is,
be
Adam?
Lampard. It could be Lampard.
Yeah, but that's just false advertising then.
I think Pep.
You reckon?
Well,
It could be Lampard. Yeah,
Okay,
no.
last 5
Might
seconds.
be Lampard.
4,
Uh,
3.
yeah, that.
I reckon
Lampard.
Pep.
Pep. Oh,
Someone has
What
actually
about
put
Klopp?
the correct answer in the chat, and the correct answer is
Arteta.
Arteta.
Arteta. Well done to those that got Arteta. Brilliant.
Lola.
Okay, yeah, and Lexi, I saw that. Okay, right, guys, we need to set up the next part of our session. Now, we won't need
So
to
smart.
change. We won't need to change this setup for the rest of the session. It will stay this way for the rest of the session. So take your time because it will be this for the whole rest of the way. So we go 1 cone at the front, 2.
yeah.
Just make sure there's a gap in between so you can get both feet. 3, 4, and 5. Okay. So we've got 5 cones in a straight line going one way. And then we go to the middle cone, which is the 3rd cone. And we do 2 one side. Okay. And we do 2 the other side. So it makes a kind of plus shape.
Can I use my ladder?
You can, but it might be a bit big. That is
I'll
literally
use my
as big
cones.
as, yeah. This is as big as we need it. We are doing a little bit of ladder work, but it's not as intense as we've been doing in the last few weeks. Okay, so it's just this setup, all right? So we've got like a little plus going on. I hope you can all see that nice and clearly. So this will be our setup for the rest of the session, all right? So once it's up, that's it. We're ready to go. By the way, Adam, did you win rock, paper, scissors or not? Did I beat you or you beat me?
You beat me, but I didn't want to say
Oh, yes. 1-1, then you got the Tottenham win, I got the rock, paper, scissors win.
it. Yeah.
I told you I'd beat you on rock, paper, scissors.
I know. I'm not very. I'll make all these games up, and then you guys just beat me at them, which makes me not want to play them again. Well, anyway, okay. So let's give you another 10 more seconds to set that up. A lot of you might have to be creative with the space, all right? And I've made sure that this can be set up in tiny spaces as well. So as long as you can get the balls of your feet, the front of your feet in those gaps, then it should be fine. Even a football, all right? A football will need to go through these gaps as well. So as long as they can pass through there, you should be fine, okay? So just to get us used to our setup to start with, we're going to start nice and easy, okay? Like we have been the last couple of weeks. So we go to the start and it's 2 foot forward. And we should remember that now because we've done it twice. 2 foot forward through each gap on the way up. And then we walk back and repeat. So I can see some people already starting that. So well done for understanding the language that I'm talking and that they know how to do it. All right. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we're just going to walk back through this little gate here, back to the start. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then walk back to the start. Just remember that when your left leg works, your right arm works at the same time. So it's the opposite. All right. So it's best as you can, try starting that at the beginning and then begin when you're ready. So I always start like this and then I go. All right. 2 foot forward and back to the start. Okay. I'm going to give you guys just over a minute to do that. So let's see how we get on. Me and Adam are watching and I will join in. So Adam will talk to you whilst I join in. And we'll do that for a minute and a half. All right. I'm going to start mine now. All right. So nice and easy. Walk back. All right. This will be the hardest part of the session today using these ABCs. So do what I'm asking you to do. Take your time. But when I ask you to work, can you work as best as you can? Just over a minute to go.
I'm out of breath.
All right. Are you actually joining in that?
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. I'll do some commentary then.
All right. In
Rock,
between
paper,
the bits, I'm doing some like upper body work in between the bits.
Yeah. 40 seconds to go, guys. 40
I'm not
seconds.
taking the break that you lot are. Good though. Look at all those socks, Lola.
I love it. Absolutely love it. Yeah.
Great.
Well done. Well done, Lexi and James, as usual. Fantastic setup there, just the way I like it. Well done, Massey, as well. Good. Keep going, guys. I am still going 20 seconds. So remember, it's 2 foot forward, 1, 2 feet in each gap. And as we work those legs, work the opposite arms, Toby. Okay, so give it a try. Really important that we do this. Are you okay with your setup, Toby? Yeah? So, and freeze there. All right, guys. So if you don't have the items on the floor, you can just imagine that they're there. Okay. So if I just pretend that I haven't got anything on the floor, I can just get that technique without even using the cones. Okay. Yeah. So just imagine it's there. You guys have got great imagination, so you can do that. Right. Next one then. Icky shuffle. Remember the icky shuffle? We should do. We've done it twice. Who can show me the icky shuffle? Let me have a look on our screens. Who can remember it? Go on then, Isaac. All right, I am watching because I've got you all on my screen right now. So can we remember the Icky shuffle? All right, good effort there, Lexi. All right, I will do it slowly so we can see and remember. So if we start here, we go right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Okay, so it's 1 foot out after each gap in the ladder. Okay, watch again at speed. All right, and we go through like that. Okay, watch again. All right, before we start. And remember, don't sacrifice the speed. Don't sacrifice the control for speed. Don't do it quickly unless you're doing the correct footwork, because this is all about coordination. Okay, I'll continue to do it. Once you get to the end, I want you to do lunge walking back to the start. So once you've finished, let's get those lunge walks back to the start. Okay, and get nice and stretched. I can fit 3 in before I get back to the start. Okay, I'll give you a minute and a half. Off we go. Remember, this is the toughest part of the session. After this, it gets easier and easier. So
Are we allowed to take the cones from the outside away for this one, because it's quite hard to bump into them?
You can do, yeah. We will be using the ones on the outside in the next one. So you can move them for this one, yeah. All right, if that works better for you. All right, so Icky shuffle. And then let's get those lunge walks back. And remember, with a lunge, as we go down, if it's our left knee that goes down, our right arm comes up in the air. All right, so it's the opposites, just like we were talking about with the Icky shuffle and moving our legs. And then lunge walk back, okay? 49 seconds to go. All right, let's do as many of those as we can. And again, if it's difficult at speed, just slow it down. All right, just slow yourself down. I will do it in slow motion again in case you're struggling. All right, 1, 2. So the 2 go in, 1 goes out. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 1. Okay. Really good for your coordination with your feet on this one and your agility. And then if you can do it really well, can you speed it up? Again, that makes it more difficult. All right, 5 seconds to go. Perfect, and freeze there, okay? Right, about 3 more left, then we've got another drinks break. So keep going, you're doing really well so far. I know it's tiring, but it's important that we get our hearts beating on a Monday morning and getting ourselves working, okay? Got the footballs to come. So next one, this one is a little bit easier on the way up, okay? So we're gonna stand on one leg. So we're gonna hop and we go hop in, hop out, hop in, hop out, hop in, hop in, hop out, and back in at the front. Okay, so it's one leg basically doing the Icky shuffle. Lexi, that is brilliant. And James, fantastic. Yeah, so once you get to the top, I want you to do speed steps. Now, speed steps are like sprinting on the spot really quick until you get to the halfway point, which is those cones that we've got on the outside. Okay, and then once we get to there, we'll just walk back. So watch me and I'll do it all at once. So it's the hop Icky. Bending that knee as we go inside. When we get to the top, speed run to the halfway and then walk back. Okay, so it's in 3 parts. Okay, and then George, correct. When you get back to the start, change the hopping leg over. So if you did it with your left before, you are now going to do with your right. Okay, let's get started with that one. I will continue. And if you are struggling, you can just watch my screen. All right, so we hop in, hop out, level with the item. Hop in, hop out, hop in. Get to the top. Little speed run, nice quick feet, as many touches on the floor as we can, and then we walk back. Okay, and then all over again. All right, I'll set the timer. 2 more to go after this, and the next one's easy. The one after this is easy peasy. So we get a bit of a relax. Because we've got lots of different things going on in this one. He's still there, Ad. You alive?
Yeah, mate. I'm watching. George looking
they-
good. Isaac, excellent.
Yeah, good hop hickeys there.
Thomas Young, good. Alfie. Lola dancing through those socks. No problem. It's good.
Perfect. Okay, keep going. Last 40 seconds. I'm going to be watching for people who are doing it really well. Okay,
Yeah,
really
don't watch
important
me
that you
then.
try and stick to the time. Okay, don't absolutely go crazy for the first 30 seconds. So for then the last minute, you're struggling and can't breathe. Okay, control your energy levels. All right, don't overdo it. Slow it down to start with. Speed up as you go along and get more confidence. All right. Otherwise, at the halfway mark, you're already sitting on the floor and you're tired. Okay. So just take your time. All these movements are absolutely key for working those important muscles that we need to use in sports. Okay, and freeze. Right, next one. Easy one. Easy one. All right. We start over here. Okay. So we're going to use the cones going the opposite way now, the opposite ladder. Okay, I'll move my iPad so you can see. All right, so with this one, it's the 2 foot sideways we did earlier. I think I saw Lexi doing this earlier. So what we do is we go 1 foot in, 1 foot in, 1 foot in, 1 foot in. And obviously we do this at speed. When we get to the end, we go past the cone and we just balance on that 1 foot for about 2 seconds. Then we go back. Balance. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Balance. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Balance. Okay. That's a pretty easy one. It's green on my chart here, which tells me that it's an easy one for us to try. Okay. If you're going to the right side, it should be the right foot you end up on. All right. Watch me. So when we get
Can
to
you
here,
slow up and down?
slow it down. Did you say?
No, can you just go up and down instead of going sideways?
The reason why I want you to go sideways, I mean, you can always use the same ladder that we've set up going this way and just do it this way, okay? If you haven't got the room to do that, that's why we've done it, okay? But it's important on this one that you are going sideways to the cones or objects you set out, okay? I've just done it this way to make it easy for you to see, okay? So you can use the same one, absolutely fine. But as long as you're going sideways, balancing on that 1 foot, going back and balance on that 1 foot. All right. Really important that you can hold that balance when you get to the end. Okay. Off we go. Let's give it a try. All right. This is green on my chart.
Basically, the balancing bit is your rest.
Yeah, so it's like a 2 second little rest. All right. And again, control it. Don't absolutely go crazy for the first 30 seconds. Slow it down a bit. All right. Just get that. First of all, you need to be working on when you're moving the left knee and the left foot, you're working your right arm. A lot of you will do the same. You'll go like that. But we
Please, can you
need to be
show it
working the
again?
opposite. Yeah, of course I can, Isaac. Are you ready?
Okay.
Balance. All right, I was using the wrong arm then. It should have been that arm. It's all about your rhythm. All right. So yeah, when I get to the end, my opposite arm is up. All right. My right knee's up, my left arm is up. It's the opposite. And then going back, the same. 2-second pause. I'm going to cut the time down for this one because it is quite tough. All right. 25 seconds. That's all we got left. Okay. Keep going. Well done. Make sure we're side onto those cones. Brilliant, Thomas Young. Fantastic. Well done, Massey. Brilliant. Not missing anybody out on the other page, am I? No. Noah Baker. Well done. Brilliant work. Really good. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, and freeze there. Well done. Right, last one, guys. And then things get much, much easier, trust me. Okay, last one. This is the hardest one of them all. He's going to need some brain power, so you're going to have to use your brains a bit, but also you're going to have to move those feet. We're only going to do this one for 1 minute. So it's the shortest one of them all, okay? So going forwards, and we need this setup like I've done, and it can be suited to your space, made to your space. So we go 2 foot forward, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. We go past the middle cone, all right? Watch again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Once we are past the middle cone, we then go sideways, but we go in and out. We go around them like a slalom. And then that brings us back to where we were before. And then we carry on with the 2 foot forward, all right? Now this one, I do want to see you doing it at speed. Once you finish at the top, just walk back to the start, okay? Watch again. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Then we go in and out. So it's like around, like a snake, around those items. Nice quick feet, which brings us back to here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. All right. If you think you've got it, off you go. Let's see it. If you can't understand it and it's too difficult, carry on watching me. All right. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And then we go like a snake around the sideways direction, which brings us back to here and then finish. Okay. This is a tricky one, this one. So we've got a wide range of ages in this Zoom live feed, and this is probably aimed at more the older ones, but give it a try if you're one of the younger ones as well, because it is difficult. All right. And at speed, this is very hard. See how we're getting on. So if you are struggling, carry on watching me. Really quick feet around the sideways. Right, the minute started, so let's give it a try. All right, so this is working on lots of different quick feet movements. Really, really quick.
Really fast feet, loads of them.
Are they doing all right, yeah? They look like they're doing brilliant.
Lexi and James, Lola.
Been so impressed with these guys lately, I tell you. Really good.
Alfie, brilliant.
30 seconds.
Hayes, good. Really good.
Really, I think Thomas Young's just having a race with his
Looks like it, yeah.
playing Duck Duck Goose. I think we get one more in, I think, 20 seconds to go. And then that is the ABCs done. We don't have to worry about them anymore. All right, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Okay. Oh, thank goodness that was difficult. Right, drinks break. Wipe that sweat off your heads. Get yourselves a drink. I'm ready for the next question. Okay. This is your chance to recover. All right. So I'm going to have a little drink as well. Let's see what question we've got. Name the player.
Oh.
Phil Foden.
You can tell by the celebration it's Phil Foden.
You reckon?
Jesus is in the background.
Who's the other player then? That's challenging.
Is it Chris Wood?
Not sure. I'm not sure he'd be at the same end of the pitch, would he?
Tarkowski.
Gundogan.
Tarkowski.
Might be
Yeah.
Sinchenko.
I've done well with this one.
That could be.
I'm going to go for Foden.
Foden.
More often.
You think so? Okay,
yeah.
let's find out the correct answer. It
The person in the
is
background.
Foden.
The Jay-Z
Phil
sent.
The Foden. Yes.
Yes.
Phil Foden. Well done, everybody. Okay, well done. Right, we have got more questions, so don't worry. We've got plenty more of those, and we've also got the guess the ball game, which is my favourite. Right. Okay, next part of the session. We don't need to change anything with our cones or items. We just need to introduce the ball. So get your footballs out, okay?
Yay.
Get your footballs out. Right, now I do want to do a beat the coach game today, which at the end we will vote on. So you can vote for the game that you want to play and beat me at. You're right, Scotty. Anyway, for this part, this is where I hand over the session to you guys, okay? So skills squares, we're going to call them our skills squares. So I've got one area here, this little space in this square. I've got another little square here, which is another space. One here and one here, okay? What I want you to do is in each of those squares, I want you to think of football skills or ball mastery skills that you've learned over the last few weeks. And I want you to do one in each square. So for me personally, this is the one I chose. This is the one I made up last night when I was thinking about it. So in this square here, I'm going to do 10 side to sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Once I've done my 10, I'm then going to first touch the ball. And remember, we looked at that last week. First touch the ball into the next square and do 10 toe taps. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Another first touch into the next square. Then I'm going to do 10 step overs. And once I've done my 10 step overs, I'm going to go into my final square and do 12 innie and outies. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's me finished. Okay. Now don't copy mine. You choose which ones you want to do in your square. So this is where you turn on your creative minds and you go and invent your own little skill square game. Okay. So in each square, you need a different skill. Don't just do one step over. I want at least 10 each of the skills. Okay. In each square. And then me and Adam will be watching and we will choose a couple of you to showcase them on our spotlight on the Zoom. Okay. Does that make sense, everybody? Is that okay, Toby? Yeah, good. All right. So off you go. Go and have a think. All right. I'm just going to have a play in here. So I'm trying to think of all the ball mastery skills that I've been teaching you and that we've been learning from the other coaches. All right. I know from watching last week, Will has been doing some amazing skills sessions. So he's been teaching you how to flick the ball up. He's been teaching you how to do the hocus pocus and the flip flaps. So can we get some of those in our squares? If you've got the room, you might practice your Maradona 7. You might even add in an around the world. Totally up to you. All right. So I want you to be creative in those squares. It's giving you the session. You show me what you can do. And if some of the stuff you do is the same as what I did, that's fine. Okay. Don't worry about it. But think about, you need to do 10 in each one. And then first touch into the next square and continue without losing control of that ball. Okay, off we go. Me and Adam are watching. All right, I'll give you a couple of minutes on that, and then we're going to get into beat the coach. All right, let's see which skills we've got going on here, Adam. Can we name some of them that we can see?
Me naming them. I only know the name of about 2.
Just making out. So we've got Massey doing some brilliant kick-ups.
Yeah.
All right, Alfie Ray doing some really good turns in those little squares and the kick-ups.
James doing toe taps.
Yep, that's perfect.
What else we got?
What can we do in those squares?
Thomas Young looks like he's doing turns.
Yeah. Think of your favourite ones. Think of your favourite skills. Think of your favourite skills that you've learned over the last few weeks, all right? Might not be in this session. It might be in all. I've seen some brilliant skills going on in Nathan's session, in Will's sessions. All the guys that have been teaching you have been doing some fantastic stuff. So put them on show. If I said to you, this is your stage, your skills stage, your skills square stage, what would you show off and do in your squares? Okay, show me your best stuff. All right. Lexi, James, some great skills going on there. It might be skills that beat a defender. So you might use the cones that are in the
There's
way.
just not
to
much
use...
room.
Yeah. I mean, I've got a tiny space where I've set my cones up. So just if it is a bit too small, just make it just make it the size of your room. It's basically splitting your room into 4. Okay. All right. So that for me is absolutely tiny, but you can still do it in that space. You can still do it in this tiny space that I've got here. Okay. And all it is just keeping the ball under control and close. All right. So you might have to adapt some of the skills you choose in order to fit them in your room. Okay. Got 20 more seconds. We're going to attempt to spotlight one here, Ad. Anyone you can think that? Let's have a look here. Let's use confident.
I'm trying to see who could do a trick I recognise. Oh, look at that. Lola looks good.
Okay, look, right, and freeze it there, because we are running out of time very quickly. Okay, guys, just show me your thumbs. Who would like to show off their skill squares? But make sure that we can actually see your skill squares. Who wants to give it a try? Who's confident?
Right in.
Got a few thumbs up. So Isaac, we're going to put you up first. All right, so let me find you. Adam, just give me a thumbs up if you see him pop up. So Isaac Field, there we go. And we'll put you in the spotlight for everyone, okay?
Good to go.
There we go. All right, so Isaac, when you're ready, off you go. Okay, so dragging it with the sole of his foot across his body. Good. So he'll probably do 10 of those. Then he moves into the next square. Good. What's he got in this one? Let's see. So he's doing some flick ups. So he flicks the ball up and keeps it under control. Good. Again, challenging in a tight space. It looks like you've got about the same space as me there, Isaac. So you're doing really well. Okay. Oh, I can't remember who taught that one the other day. Was that Will or Nathan? It was really good. All right. Fantastic. So keeping it in control in those tight spaces. Brilliant. And then he moves on to his last and final square. What have you got in your last square then, Isaac? So some Ronaldo chops. Is that a Ronaldo chop?
Love it.
Right. Love that, Isaac. Well done. I'm giving you my hands up there. Thumbs up for that. That was absolutely brilliant stuff. Fantastic. Okay. Well done. Right. Now I've got to find myself again now. Replace spotlight. There we go. Am I back? Can you see me?
Yes.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Drinks break. Quick drinks break. We'll do a couple of questions on this one and then we'll go to beat the coach. We got this time, so you've done okay so far. First one was difficult, second one was a little bit easier. Okay, name the player.
That's Dan Burn.
Pop it in the chat if you think you know.
Dan Burn.
That's Dan Burn.
And the Dharma
Dan
Traore.
Burn.
Everyone's got this one, haven't they?
Who's the quickest
Dan
one of
Burn and
those
the
two?
Dharma Traore.
Who's the size of Traore?
Who's the quickest?
Traore.
Traore. Dan Burn's taller, but
Dan Burn could probably beat him in like a 100-meter race.
Yeah, I think we've got this one. I think they've got this one, Ad. Right, next one. An absolute classic
Traore's
picture.
hair is rubbish.
Yeah, it is.
You know, but Sterling's is terrible too. Sterling's hair is terrible.
Okay. Next one. Guess where the ball is, okay? Who can remember this photo?
Maradona's hand.
Oh, I can. All too well.
Now, to guess where you think the ball is, you need to pull that face at the screen. So if you think it's the sticky out tongue face, which is covering the ball, then stick your tongue out. If you think it's the shush face, give it a shush. And if you think the keeper's punching the ball out, give me a smiley face, okay? I always look at the other players in this one to see where they're looking at the ball. We've got quite a lot of shush faces going on. What do you think, Lexi and James? Do you think it's the sticky out tongue? Do you think it's the smile? Or do you think it's the shush face, okay? Where do you think? Doesn't make any sense for it to be the shush face because that's by his hand.
I cried.
Yeah.
Do you not remember?
Okay, the correct answer is
Hand of God.
I
the
was
shush
crying.
face.
Got it right.
Does anyone know why that was a very upsetting goal?
Because it knocked
Because
England out of the
they
World
won
Cup.
the World Cup.
England World Cup final.
It was the World Cup
But then he
semi-final.
scored
No, it's the World Cup quarter-final and knocked them out.
I was
Then he
crying.
scored a really good goal after that, though.
Yeah, he did. But that goal was pretty much the it was a bit cheaty. He
Yeah,
punched the ball
cheat.
into the goal and made it look like a header. All right, but yeah, it was a unbelievable bit of cheating going on from Maradona.
VAR, couldn't we then?
Yeah, if that was
Well,
VAR.
you can tell.
It's unbelievable how high his hand's gone up.
It's only little.
no.
He's never going to beat Shilton in the air. Of course, it was
No
handball.
way. No way.
I'm still upset.
Cheater bogey eater. Ugh, disgusting there, Lexi and James. Deary me. Okay. Final game then. We've only got just over 5 minutes to play this. It's beat the coach, and we're going to do a vote in the chat, okay, for this one. So I've chosen 3 games to play against you. You've got keep your room clean, or whichever one you want. All right. You've got Seagull Skittles, and you've also got Pokemon. All right. So in the chat now, can you vote which game you want to try and beat me at?
Pokemon.
And whichever one gets the most votes.
Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Won there, Ad. Is it Pokemon? I think it's Pokemon, isn't it? Okay, so Pokemon has won. So you guys now are trying to beat me at my own game. So collect your items in. And then you're going to spread them out at the far end of your room. So there your Pokemon. Now, I need to win this one, Ad, to be honest, because they beat me every single time. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So it's 10 items that you need, all right? You can use teddy bears. Teddy bears is a good one for this one, actually.
I've only got 6.
Adam's got his teddy bears ready, lined up to hit. Okay, and spread them out at the bottom of the room. And the aim of the game, for those that don't know how to play Pokemon, you've got your Pokeball, which is your football, and you need to pass the ball using whichever foot you want in the first round at your Pokemon. If your Pokeball hits a Pokemon, and it can only hit one at a time, you collect that Pokemon in and take it back to the start, okay? That means you've got one of the Pokemon. The idea is to get all 10 before I get all 10. If you get the 10 first, you get the point. If I get the 10 first, I get the point, okay? If the ball hits the wall and then it's a Pokemon, it doesn't count, all right? So no cheating. Okay. Get yourselves ready. We're going to do 3 rounds. So best out of 3. On your marks. So first round is any foot you want to use. 3, 2, 1, off we go. No hands allowed unless you're picking up the Pokemon, okay? The football is all your feet. So you have to dribble it back and play the ball. There we go. And
Done.
what? No way. Is that Isaac again using three things?
Look at the care you're taking in your past, Luke. I love it.
You love it, the power. I'm not trying to break anything. Adam.
Oh,
I'll tell you what, I'm not far off. I haven't missed one yet. This is where it gets difficult. Oh, yes. Tell you what.
Done.
Let me know when you're done and pop it in the chat.
Done.
you've got 3 left. Luke, you didn't hit that one. All that one.
We don't need any VAR, Adam.
Guys, just to let you know, Luke's still got 3 left.
Okay, hit on my 10, I'll finish. So,
Yeah.
yours.
1-0 to me.
Daniel is already setting his one up for the next round. That's how late I was.
I grew
Unbelievable.
up.
1-0 me.
All right, pop your scores in the chat.
1-0 me.
Right, set your cones up. 2 more goes.
You could still be going now when you would have beaten Luke then.
Oh no, could have done 2 rounds.
There he is.
Okay, right.
1-0
Next
me. I'm
round.
beating you again.
Next round is weaker foot. So you can only use. So whichever foot you use, you have to use the opposite foot. All right. Make sure you're playing this fair and you're not cheating. All right. And you've got 10 Pokemon to hit. All right. So weaker foot. So for me, it's my left foot. This one. Let's see how we get on. All right. On your marks. Get set. Go. Yes, good start. I've got a feeling I'm just spotlighted on your screen, Adam. You're just watching every pass that I make.
Done.
I've got you.
That was less than 10 seconds. Yes. I'm on a good one here. Left foot's doing me well.
Done.
See, a few people have still got the same
Done.
amount as me.
Hello.
What? 2-0 to me.
What?
We're going to be here a long time if he has to hit
It's a
these
joke.
Done.
Luke. Luke, the only thing you've
Yeah.
got,
Done.
the only thing you've
Right, I
got
finished.
is consistency. You cheat on the last 3.
Yeah, no, don't say that.
That's hilarious.
No way. All right, I'm going to get him this time. Right, what's your scores? 2-0. 1-0 on Lexi and James. 2-0 Lexi and James. Oh, dear.
You didn't beat
Okay.
2-0 me.
Right,
Two
come on, Ad.
nil to me.
How can I get a chance here, Ad? What can we do?
Oh, don't know. Well, you
What-
need to make sure that the kids have got the same amount of cones.
Yeah, some of you haven't got 10, have you? Right, I'm going to say, should we do a back heel one? Is that too difficult, back heels?
Yeah, maybe.
I don't know.
No, let's do it.
Should we try a back heel one, Isaac?
Rabona.
Rabona's a good one. Anyone know to do Rabona?
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
It's when you do
I-
that, isn't it? Okay,
Yeah.
should we do Rabona? Thumbs up for Rabonas.
Yes, go on.
We're going to try a Rabona level. Okay, last round. If it's 1-1, which I'll be lucky if it is.
This could go very wrong.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. This last one is worth 3 points. Right, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, off we go. I've got the Rabona.
Just.
This one. Thomas is like still setting up his cones. Like, yeah, I'll beat Luke. I've got loads of time. Yes.
Oh, Luke, you're on fire
Yeah, I know. This is my round, I think. Oh no.
here.
Yeah.
Done.
No way.
Nothing's getting past you, though, is it?
Done.
I can't.
3-0 to me.
Come on, Luke. Catch Thomas.
What's Thomas on? What's Thomas got there?
Thomas cheated. I saw
Thomas
it.
got away. Thomas, put that back, you little cheat. Oh no.
There's some dubious ones out there.
Is everyone finished?
Well,
Done.
Done.
they think they have.
Thumbs
But
up if you're finished.
Done.
Thumbs up.
if we had VAR, you'd still be in the game, Luke.
5-0.
I've missed 3 in a row. I think I'm just going to give up. I
5-0
know.
me.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think
everyone's-
everyone's Luke to do all 3
oh,
of them. Be all
my
after
goodness.
them.
That was
5-0 to
terrible.
me.
That was terrible. Okay, right. Well done, everyone, for once again beating me at Beat the Coach. All right, now that does bring us to the end of the session. Okay, so
I've beat you
well
at
done for
everything.
today's work. And remember, I don't want to know
Thank
that. whoever said
you.
that. Show me your items at the end. Okay. How did you find that? Was it way too hard? And I need to make it easier next time. Show me a red. If it was a little bit of both, so if you think it was some bits were easy, some bits were hard, show me a yellow. Yellow is a good place to be. And if you could do all the tasks that we set there, just show us a green. Okay. Brilliant. Well done. Let's see those colours. Fantastic. Right, guys, you've been brilliant this morning. I will see you all on Thursday, but you'll be back this afternoon for a kind of recap football session with, I believe, is it Mark Adam? Is it Mark and you?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Thank you.
be prepared for anything. All right. See you later, folks.
Thank you. Bye.
See ya.
Well done.
Bye.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye, everybody. That one all gone, yeah?
Yeah. That was good.